Why, hello there, artists! Allow me to introduce you to artist Paul Klee. Klee was born in Switzerland and was a very talented musician as a child. He played the violin. When he was a teenager, he started to explore art. His art was not like real life, but looked a little wacky. We would call this wacky art abstract art. Say abstract. That means it did not look quite like real life, which made it interesting to look at. Paul Klee used lots of shapes and colors to create his beautiful art. We are going to do the same today as we learn how to make a special kind of art, a self-portrait. A self-portrait is an artwork you make of yourself. It can be a painting, a sculpture, a drawing, anything as long as you are the one who makes it and it's meant to look like you. So, we're going to start with an oval or a circle shape for our head. Underneath our head is our neck. So I drew 2 lines down and then I connected them to my shoulders. If at any point you need to pause the video in order to follow along, go for it. What shape would you say those eyes are? I would say they're like pointy ovals, and inside of them are 2 circles with 2 smaller circles for our pupils. Don't forget your eyelashes. Now for our nose. You can draw your nose in a lot of different ways. I decided for this project to draw my nose as a diagonal line down with a curve. If you know a different way, draw it a different way. I drew a little friendly smile. I drew a nostril, like a little shape where my air can go inside my nose because we all have nostrils. We have our ears and we have our eyebrows. I like to draw my eyebrows with lots of lines because it looks like real hairs, which is what our eyebrows are made of. Now it doesn't quite look like me yet until I add my curly hair. You are going to add hair that looks like your real hair. So think about the different kinds of lines that you can use to draw your hair. Because my hair is curly, I'm using some swirly, wavy lines. And I have long curly hair, so I'm making sure that those lines are long. If you have short, straight hair, you probably wouldn't use the same kind of lines. And I'm going to fill it in with lots of little lines to make it look like that curly hair texture. We also want to add some details for what we're wearing. So I added a collar to my shirt, I added some earrings, and anything else that you're wearing you might want to add. Now, in order to make our self-portrait look abstract, like some of the portraits that Paul Klee has made, we're going to add some horizontal and vertical straight lines. These lines that I'm drawing are very much like the lines we drew on our Mondrian name art projects. Your lines can be long, they can be short, they can be next to each other and close, they could be far apart. Make your self-portrait look very interesting and abstract. Remember our new word, abstract. Now, here's my challenge for you. We are going to color these with the secondary colors, which would be orange, purple, and what's the last secondary color? Green! Take your time and fill in all those white spaces on your self-portrait. And here we go. Here is my finished abstract self-portrait inspired by the artist Paul Klee.